Moving on to Amara La Negra. So I'm gonna show y'all this clip that was the reason why I decided to talk about her today. So I didn't know that Lamar La Negra had kids. I thought her and Safari was talking because y'all remember Erica Mena made such a big deal about them. So apparently she has a baby father who lives in the Dominican Republic. I think Amara, is she Dominican or Puerto Rican? I don't know. Now, I ain't trying to. Here's the thing. I'm sure there are some faithful Dominican men out there. I'm sure there are many. But the rate at which they be having kids in the DR, Miami, and then another pair in New York, I don't think I would take them risks. Okay. So let's listen to this interaction between her and her married baby father.
Your mother came to the house and had a conversation. She said that you had told her that you still loved me, that you had feelings for me, all these other things.
You're the mother of my babies. Of course I got feelings. I respect you.
Okay, so the mama either messy or she don't like the wife. Because why would you tell this woman that? The mama either messy and trying to start some drama, or the mom wants don't like the wife and he's trying to get, she's trying to cause drama between him and his wife. It's one of the two. Because why would you play with this lady's feelings like that, even if he did tell his mom that? Or this could be a situation where he know his mama be talking and running her mouth. So he's telling the mom, knowing the mom is going to tell Amara. You know what I'm saying? Men play games like that.
I don't even know what we're having this conversation right now.
The only thing I requested was you to put it in a cup because I only wanted you to be the only father of my children. But I know that when I asked you, you said you had to ask your wife. And I'm not trying to be a side bitch to no man.
You had
married.
So apparently she wants more kids. And she wants to have them by her baby dad because she only wants one child's father. But she feels away because he said he has to ask his wife. Now, I don't know if this was a situation where at first he lied about whether or not he was married and she just kind of got caught up because they be doing that. I'm telling y'all, they be doing that out here. You feel me? They wait till they get you good and up and in your feelings before they spring some information like that on you.
Well, you had a situation with Safari, but now you're trying to make
You're the one who's married. You've always been married. And I'm still here trying to make some work. You don't deserve me and I'm here. I'm telling you what you need me to do. I've waited. Let me fix my situation. Till when? Till when you need me to wait for you? You don't even have...
Girl, why are you waiting? That's the real question. The man is married. Now, if he told her at the beginning they were getting a divorce and lies and all that, okay, those children are not little children anymore. If he been telling you for over 5 years now that he's gonna fix his situation and leave his wife, then sis, you ain't figured out it's a whole lie just to keep you there. That's the answer. Him staying with his wife and not, that's the answer. He don't gotta come right out and tell her, I don't want you, I don't want to be with you. It might not even be in a situation where he necessarily don't want her. He just know he don't want to leave his wife. And he don't have to. The wife don't sound like she going nowhere. Okay? He done had twins on her and she's there. Then he feel like he can go to her and ask her if he can have kids by another woman. That wife ain't going nowhere. So why would he leave a woman that will let him behave in such a way? Because even if Amara were to quit messing with him, his wife ain't going nowhere. So he can just go get another one and do the same thing. He can repeat this process over and over because he know at the very least the wife ain't going nowhere. These type of men don't change because they don't want to change and they don't have a reason to change because you got weak women that's ready and willing to sit around and wait. She should have been peep game and left.
The boss will tell me, yes, I want to be with you, or no, you leave me lingering, knowing that I love you. And you play with my emotions. Why do you do this to me? Just tell me no, so I can move on. I haven't been able to move on from you. I faked it so that I can move on with my life, and I haven't been able to. I always have hope that maybe one day you'll see the value in me. One day you'll see that I'm a good woman. This hurts me. Just tell me no. Say no. And I promise I'll leave you alone, but you never say no.
That's where women mess up. It's not that he don't see that she's a good woman. It's just that everything is far too convenient. Like she's placing too much of her self-worth and self-value on whether or not he leaves his wife for her. He sees she's a good person, a good woman, that she handles her business. He would probably wouldn't have been messing with her otherwise. That's not the point of the matter here. The point of the matter is he does not want to leave his wife. He wants to have his cake and eat it too. It don't got nothing to do with who she is. And I wish women would stop doing that. She's sitting over here probably comparing herself to his wife, who probably, if she got the self-esteem to be dealing with that, don't even compare. But guess what? She convenient. She ain't going nowhere. And this man feel like he need a woman. Now multiple. So there's nothing you can do in that kind of situation.
You always say maybe, and there's only so much I can wait. Don't do this to me.
I don't want to play with you.
But you do it. You're doing it now. You say for me to wait till you've solved your situation so that we can be a family. If you're never going to be my family, just say that.
That's how you feel?
Yes. If we're never going to be a household, then I'm going to be a single mother and I'm going to continue having a broken home. So that I find somebody else that's willing to love my children and me. Just say that.
I don't know.
I don't deserve this. And
Girl, I don't know, and maybe means no. If a man, it's just kind of like when you got a kid that's pestering you to go do something that you don't really want to do, and you be like, I think about it, maybe. And you might like, but really you ain't on that for real. You really don't want, or you know you don't have the time, or you can't fit into your schedule. I don't know, and maybe all of that. And I wonder if that wife can speak English. Like, is she watching these episodes, hearing him talk about even considering potentially leaving her? Either she can't speak English or she knows that this is her meal ticket, so she ain't doing no tripping. Because ain't no way that she should be sitting up letting this man embarrass her like that. But she is. She must not have nothing going for herself. But I mean, and this is why women shouldn't put that much importance. Like after you've had the baby, you got to think about you and your mental health and what's best for you and how you can move forward with the kids. All of this having shame about being a baby mama and all this having shame about not being a two-parent household, you got to get over that. You got to stop dwelling in what you feel like it should be and living in the reality of what it actually is so that you can move forward. That's the healthiest thing, because her being emotionally in distraught over somebody who's not leaving their wife, okay, imagine how much time and energy that takes away from her being able to properly parent. I'm not saying she's a bad mom. I'm sure she does a great job, but it's like she could be doing better, is what I'm trying to say. Her also, that to me, another mindset that is wrong is women feeling like they need to find a stepdad for their kids. Like she was, referring to like, oh, let me go find another man to be a family with. And it's like, ma'am, they have a daddy, whatever dynamic it is with their dad. He seems like he's in the children's life. You don't need to be in a rush to go find a stepfather for your kids, because that's how you get messed up out here. That's how you get people who are around you and your kids that don't mean your children any good. I'm not saying all men are like that. I'm saying when you move too eagerly, when you move with that mindset, you're not as cautious. That's all I'm saying.
I feel humiliated. I don't deserve to be humiliated because I'm a good woman. I'm a good daughter. I'm a good mother. I don't deserve this.
Girl, feel humiliated enough to leave him right where he at. Feel humiliated enough to where when he texts you, it's dry. If it ain't about the kids, you don't have nothing else to say. That's how humiliated you need to feel.
Don't touch me. Your mother came to the house and
So the problem here is a lack of acceptance. She wants to rewrite the story, right? She wants to feel like she didn't become a baby mother to a married man. She don't want to live in the truth and the reality of what the situation is. And that's the real problem here. So she feels like if she could just beg him into doing what she wants him to do, then all of the wrong will be righted and erased. And it's not happening. You know, she can't go back, baby. It's time to move forward with a new mindset, with a new focus, with new goals for her and her kids, and just let him go find another baby mama or another woman to inseminate. You know, and her being so stuck on, oh, I gotta have, girl, just leave. If you want all your kids to have the same father, then just don't have no more. You got twins. You're blessed in that regard. You don't never have to have any more kids if you don't want to. Okay, let's see what she had to say.
Amara crying to her baby father about wanting a relationship with him and loving him so much and him not giving her a chance because he has a wife is mad sad, but also mad disrespectful to the wife. The whole relationship that they have is mad disrespectful to the wife. How can you be on national television carrying out whatever it is that you're carrying out, this toxic relationship? Got two kids with Amara, but you have a wife and you're not leaving your wife, and this girl is here just bawling her eyes out, crying, just looking weak. The strong woman that we think Amara is, she really is
Mm-hmm.
not. Crying on television because this man cannot have a relationship with you, is selling you a dream. I don't understand.
Right, because she does try to portray that like, oh, strong Afro Latina, which it's a good look, it's a good image. I like the representation. Don't get me wrong, because it wasn't there before, so I understand why she's doing it. But girl, if you gonna be one of the only ones doing it, then you gotta represent. You can't be out here making all the Afro Latinas looking like this is what they putting up with, you know. And again, I'm not saying she don't got the right to be human, but like this ain't it. And this is a situation where she been dealing with it for years. Years. These are not little bitty babies.
What is going on and what are we even watching. This is crazy bananas to me. Like, I was looking at the screen, like, is this real life? That man is never going to leave his wife. He's never going to leave. That's why he cannot give you the answer that you want. What the fuck? Amara crying to her baby.
She right. Mm.
Yeah, I get the F in here. Do you guys think that Amara is taking, Shay's brother for a ride? Because this is the thing. Amara met up with Alan's mother, and Alan's mother told her that Alan is still in love with her, and she is basically still in love with him because she was tiptoeing around answering the question whether she is or not in love with Alan, and she could not answer it. She kept just tiptoeing around it, right? So
I'm gonna say this. That's why I strongly support Marcella the Queen Maker telling these women that men are incapable of love. And I know my male subscribers might get upset about this, but the only thing that's keeping her in this stupid situation is that she thinks this man loves her. That's it. That's it. Her and these delusions of love. When she understood, if she understood he doesn't, not only does he not, he's incapable of it, she would move around.
she did say that she wanted to have more kids, but she wanted to have more kids by one man. Okay, she is saying this even though she knows that this man is married. Okay, so my thing is this: you trying to tell me that you are willing to break up somebody's home just to have his child? Are you being for real right now?
And I'm gonna go back to this because, like, these pictures right here. Let me make my
Taking,
screen big. Hold on.
Shay and Ellen, the so
This right here is wild. Hold on. I'm gonna blow this up so y'all can see it. This is wild that they're taking photos like this and he's married and they're all over the internet. Like, I want to see what this wife look like because ain't no way. Give me 1 second, y'all. The internet look like it's gonna go out again. Okay. We should be okay. 1 second.
Yeah, I get the effing here. She did say that she wanted to have more kids, but she wanted to have more kids by one man. Okay. She is saying this even though she knows that this man is married. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is this: you trying to tell me that you are willing to break up somebody's home just to have his child? Are you being for real right now? You know this man is married and you are willing to have a child with him if he would leave his wife? Like, that is so crazy. That is really, really crazy.
I mean, yeah, it's crazy of her, but like, I don't like how we not really addressing the man. You feel me? Like, we acting like Amara's so wrong when this man is the one that brought her into the equation. Really, it's supposed to just be him and his wife. Amara shouldn't have even had the opportunity to pressure him to leave his wife. Period. So at the end of the day, he's the person who brought a third party and children along, knowing women be in their feelings, knowing women get in their emotions. He Dominican, he know. He ain't brand new to this. He true to this. So, like, yeah.
Yeah, I get the effing here.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
and let me show y'all some other stuff that he kind of does that is confuses her. This is confusing to watch. I'll show y'all. So apparently he was dating this girl. This girl called Amara the B word, and he broke up with the girl.
I don't want nothing from you anymore. It's done.
I just don't understand. You told me that you don't with that bitch. What did you want from me?
No, you know what? Like, I don't even, like, right now, feeling comfortable you calling her a bitch in front of me, because there's no need.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. No, you, man.
I said what I said, and that's that. I don't regret it.
You don't give a
If she's coming for me, you think I'm gonna stand there and watch her come for me and not say nothing because I have to protect Alan? The same Alan who had a lot of to say. You the one who called her a bitch yourself.
get what the is this?
Well, that was a secret. If I couldn't say anything.
Listen, I would never use anything that we have talked about to go against your husband.
If she's arguing with me, saying things that's very disrespectful.
You're putting me in the mix. You talk about my girls, like, how does that help me? How does that help me to spend more time with my girls?
I said what I said.
Nobody wants your black ass.
You told me that you don't with that bitch.
Listen, bro.
You told me
It
everything I
doesn't-
know
No,
about
it
her.
doesn't give you
Ellen
no
said,
right.
don't nobody want your black A. Y'all, when I tell y'all Hispanic people and that whole I was talking to somebody the other day. I love my Latinos, I love my Hispanic people, but that whole colorism thing is worse. That's what I was explaining to somebody when they were like saying, making it seem like only white people are racist. Like, white people are not, they ain't nowhere half as bad as a lot of these Latinos be. And the thing that makes it a little bit different with Latinos is white people be scared. They be scared to say certain things, Woo, Latino person, they gonna say it with their chest. Yeah, he wrong for that. And it was like, was she that when you was all up in her? That's the thing about a lot of these Hispanic men. They love black women. Y'all should hear the way they be talking about these caleñas over here in Medellin, these Cali women, these dark skin, they love man. But when they get mad, yeah, they get to talking like that.
Betray me. I'll tell you this. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing from you anymore. It's done.
I just don't.
Yeah, he clearly liked black women. Yeah, Alan a trip. Okay, I had one more thing I wanted to talk about. Give me 1 second. Oh,